Black Shark 5 Pro. The Black Shark 5 Pro has a battery-smooth 144Hz refresh rate, top-level performance, gaming-specific features like magnetic triggers and gesture-activated shortcuts, plus much more. The 120 watts charging provides some of the snappiest charging times around, achieving a full 100% charge in under 30 minutes, though the downside is a smaller battery than alternatives. Unlike the touch-based triggers of some rivals, the Black Shark 5 Pro has magnetic triggers that pop up from the body of the phone for a more traditional controller experience, making for a great portable gaming experience without the need to carry additional accessories. Asus ROG Phone 6. The Asus ROG Phone excels at the fundamentals, delivering stellar performance, a stunning display, and great battery life. With decent cameras, 2 USB-C ports, and even a headphone jack, there's a lot to like here. However, it's not perfect, with a lack of wireless charging and poor software updates. You'll also need to connect a fan for long gaming sessions. But none of these are deal breakers for most people, and the ROG Phone 6 provides such a well-rounded experience elsewhere. If you're serious about gaming on your phone but just want the best core experience, this is the phone to buy. Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. This year, for the first time, the latest Samsung Galaxy flagships are chipped with Qualcomm Snapdragon silicon worldwide. That makes the S23 Plus a great choice for gaming, especially since it and the other S23 models in fact use a very slightly overclocked version of the 8 Gen 2 chip that gives it a slight boost in single-core performance compared to rivals. That makes this one of the fastest Android phones around, and as a top-tier flagship, it also benefits from a great display, long-term software support, and fantastic cameras. The main downside is the sluggish wired charging, which just means that if you burn through the battery in a long play session, it'll take a little longer to top it back up. Red Magic 7. At its heart is a fast 6.8 inches 165Hz OLED panel with an impressive 720Hz touch sample rate that beats practically every other smartphone on the market. Though you might not notice much of a difference in real-world performance, it'll certainly satisfy the need for gamers to have the best of the best. That's paired with the flagship specs including Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, up to 18GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, and an updated 3-fan cooling system to keep things running smoothly during longer gaming sessions. There's also a plethora of gaming features including side-mounted touch-based shoulder triggers, advanced haptic feedback, and the ability to control performance on a per-game basis, and it's all presented in Red Magic's Game Space mode. The only real disappointment is battery life. It's smaller than that of its predecessor at a rather average 4,500 mAh, and combined with a 165Hz display, it drains much more quickly. Asus ROG Phone 7 Ultimate. This latest generation of Asus gaming phone is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, with 16GB of RAM and 512GB storage as standard. The 6.78 inches AMOLED display packs a market-leading 165Hz refresh rate, and built-in vapor cooling is supplemented by an optional clip-on cooler with its own built-in subwoofer to amplify audio too. What makes the Ultimate stand out from the regular ROG Phone 7 is the return of the small ROG Vision display on the back for notifications and custom animations, plus the AeroActive portal cooling flap, which activates to improve airflow even further when the cooler is clipped on.